Sunday at 4, Buffalo rolling 7-game winning streak, already in the postseason. Rams 6-6. Now, if they win, playoff chances get to about 33%. If they lose, down to about 15%. You're a Rams guy, or used to be. What do you got?
I got the Rams.
He is a Rams guy.
I get the.
You're a Bills guy too, though.
No, I am. I'm also try to be accurate in my predictions guy, and I think the Rams cover, and I think the Rams also win outright. This is some fuzzy logic on the beginning and then some real logic after. I obviously think the Bills are really good. I don't think they're 15-2 good. I think they're more like 13-4 good. And they have this game, and then they have Lions, and then go Patriots, Jets, Patriots.
Ooh.
They win this game. What's their floor? Probably 15-2. You know what I like? The maybe 14-3 if the Patriots can steal one from them. Like, so there's that piece of it. There's also the last time these two teams played, the Rams were hanging a banner like we're the champs, and the Bills mollywopped them. And so, like, there is that element of it. And I do think there is a edge goes to the desperate team.
Yeah.
The Rams have to have it. The Bills want to have it. The Rams are better than their record suggests, in my opinion, because when they have been whole, they have been not as good as the Bills, but better than a 500 team. So for all those reasons, West Coast team going all the way east after a couple really good wins, I like the Rams.
Yeah, I mean, look, the Bills are
East Coast
obviously
team going all the way west. Yeah, whatever.
Obviously the better team, but they're due. That's fair.
I know that sounds
we
silly,
see
but
good teams lose to lesser teams all the time. I'm still going to go with the Bills. I think where the Rams are vulnerable is against the run. And I think the Bills not only they're not a great running team with James Cook, but they're a good running team. And then they're a unique running team because of Josh Allen. So I think he and that run game is going to have success. I think he'll have success on the ground, but also through the air. So I like the Bills in this one.
Look, I like the Rams. I'm with Nick on this one. Look, I think Sean McVay is going to have something up his sleeve because of how they lost that game after they won the Super Bowl in the fashion in which they lost it. These are two coaches that are kind of lockstep, getting hired back to back. But he has the potential to disrupt whatever you're doing. And when I say he, I'm talking Sean McVay, because you come in there and you've been rolling offensively. You're on a high. You play really well against another one of their division opponents in the 49ers. You're making snow angels if you're Sean McDermott in the snow. You feel really good about yourself. This could be a letdown moment. I don't think it's more a trap game, but it could be a letdown moment because of how you perform, a team that's desperate, a coach that understands how to prepare.
The Bills have next week in Detroit, which has to be a little bit in their mind.
Yeah, and they can put up points. Like Matthew Stafford, I know you don't care for him.
I mean, he's good.
Okay, let's talk about this game. I do not think that the Bills are just going to, not be able to bring their A game. Now, off the top, I do think that the Rams are significantly better than what their record shows. I am definitely in agreement with Nick on that side. But this whole idea that the Bills, the Rams have so much more to play for than the Bills and all of that, I don't 100% see that. Yes, the Rams are obviously absolutely desperate. And so it's going to be full stop, all in, right? Like, no one's denying that. And those teams are always dangerous, got nothing to lose. Will probably be more aggressive, go for it more on fourth downs and whatnot, that all that stuff is real. But the Bills are also playing for something as well. They're trying to get that number 1 seed and get that first round bye and home field advantage throughout the playoffs. And they want that. They definitely want that. And so they know that each win here is going to matter big time. And so they can't, because they know if they do win this game and they come away with beating the Lions, and then their floor is, only a couple losses. And then all you do is just need the Chiefs to lose one game, and the Bills have it. The Bills have the tiebreaker. So it matters. And each game really, really matters. Now, it doesn't mean that they're just going to go all in and bring, playoff level intensity every single game. I don't think that's going to happen either. But they know what's at stake here. And I don't think they're necessarily looking advanced at the Detroit Lions, especially because of the way how their little Blizzard game kind of unfolded. They had the time. I think they're focused on the Rams. They know they need to take care of business. Flying, the East Coast to the West Coast, you're going to L.A., I mean, Josh Allen was in like Malibu or whatever, West Coast to the East Coast, proposing to his fiance, and then went and, balled out in a snowstorm. Talk about being jarring, being in like super warm weather. I think it was Malibu, super warm weather, and then going out to, Buffalo. So I think of all places, living in Buffalo, and it's cold on the East Coast now, going back out west, it's going to be welcome. They're going to be like, all right, this feels great. When I hit someone, I don't feel it in my bones. I feel it just in my muscles. When it's cold, you feel it to your core, man. You feel it everywhere. Your whole body jolts, man. We saw Josh Allen kind of scream with his wrist in that game. So if anything, this is gonna be like nice. You're gonna see the sunshine. It's been cloudy a lot. Like it's gonna be like, ooh yeah, baby, let's go. You're gonna feel even better. You're gonna feel inspired and motivated. Now again, I'm not making any predictions about this game because at this point in the season, I care so much less about trying to make predictions and stuff like that. I'm really just trying to discuss the game as a whole. But yeah, the Rams, like I said, the Rams are definitely better than what their record shows. That I 1000% agree with. But I think that the Buffalo Bills know what's at stake. I think they're more focused than they've ever been. Yeah, they were doing some snow angel stuff like that, but that paints the picture that they're just like kind of like having fun, living life, and they're not focused on the bigger prize, winning the Super Bowl. Like that is what they are focused to do this year. They are motivated. They are grounded. Like they know what's at stake. We saw that when they played and beat the Kansas City Chiefs. Josh Allen is locked in. He's been in these moments before at this point. He is that elite seasoned veteran at this point. So that's why I don't think it's a trap game. Is it a game that they can lose? Like, yeah, of course. They're only favored 3.5. I know it's on the road, but this isn't one of those like guaranteed victories, favored to win by 10, 15, whatever it is. So of course the Rams, Stafford, Puka Nacua, Cooper Kupp, Sean McVay, that will always be dangerous. Always be dangerous. So I don't think this game will be some walk in the park. At least I don't think it will be. But I don't agree. Like the explanation for why the Buffalo Bills can and will lose, that's where I disagree. Give me like a little bit more information than this. Be like, I think Josh Allen will struggle against the Rams defense because of I don't know, like give me something more than just, well, they can't win all these games and they just had a big win against the 49ers in the snowstorm and now they're going from the east to the west coast and blah blah. Like that's not real stuff to me. Like that's not real. That's just kind of sunshine and roses over there and butterflies. That's not real. Maybe if this was some young team, some inexperienced team, then sure, those things are interesting to kind of think about. No, not at this point. Not a Sean McDermott, Josh Allen, Buffalo Bills led team. I don't see that happening. If the Rams beat the Bills, it's because the Rams are a darn good team and they can really tie it together when they're actually legitimately healthy. That's why it would be. But those are just my thoughts. I'd absolutely love to hear yours. What do you guys all think about the Buffalo Bills versus LA? Are you green? Are you rolling with Greg Jennings? And Nick Wright saying that Buffalo Bills are going to lose? Let me know in the comments below. I read every single comment, so whether you agree with me or disagree with me, either way, let's get in some discussions. Let's get in some fights. But ultimately, let's just have some fun. And please do consider subscribing. We're building an amazing community here. I'd absolutely love to see you part of it. I want to build something that we all genuinely feel connected to. Something that we're really excited to be part of. I think we're well on our way to doing it. And please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, as it really does help with visibility and the algorithm. Thank you so much, and see you next time.